I'm scared. Oh no. No. Chihiro! No, I didn't even get to talk to her that much. No. No. What do you mean called it? Was it just a guess? Or like, I mean, if you had some reason to think so, don't tell me. But, wow. But like, was it a complete guess? Or was it something that you calculated? But if it is something you calculated, don't tell me how it is you figured it out. I don't know how. Also, why is there a poster of a woman in a bikini in the girls' locker room? Yo, stop! I have to think of these things myself! I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, a wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Maybe that's important to the investigation. The fact that there's like a woman's photo up there in the girls' bathroom. You never know. Yo, this is becoming a dangerous game to stream, yo. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Is she being hung by her neck? Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. I mean, I guess we'll get the file notes or whatever from Monokuma. And something's been written on the wall. Blood. Bloodlust. Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? How? What? We had the motivators though, or whatever. What? My head was swimming, I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming. Did something... Chihiro! Oh no.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin.
What the hell was that?
What?
Oh, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? Body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is...
Naturally.
Dead, yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. I mean, what do all you want? Do you want me to? Because, I mean, I'm having a good time. I might. Depends on if I get tired or not. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. Yeah. It's okay. My voice is starting to die, but it's okay. I'm down. I'm down to figure it out. I want to know... Oh, what is that? Hi. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Shut up. Actually, that's a good point. Hold on. I don't know if, like... Yeah, I have to get water. Hold on. I'll be right back, everyone. I'm gonna get the water. You can all go for a bathroom break now, actually. This is a good time. I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom as well. I'm gonna run some ads. Sorry to y'all who are not subs, but I'm just gonna run some ads and I'll be back. 2-minute ad break. Bathroom break.
Ah, I wasn't expecting that.
No sad, just games laughing face 3.
Alright, everybody, I'm back. Got a gifted sub normally. Nice. Oh, hey, no! How are you? Long time no see. Thank you, thank you. Alright, here we go. Let's figure this out. Actually, first, hold on. I got a snack. There we go. Pull out a pepperoni stick here. Alrighty, let's do this. Thank you, no. Hello? Oh, there we go. Bloodlust. So, I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. Do you know that thing about writing bloodlust in blood? Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. At the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Or like a ghost attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack.
What is this?
And this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. Why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. Uh-oh. Kyoko? She's the only one who is question mark. The real... Wait, what are you saying? Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
We're going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene. I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hina was pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive and now she was just standing there. No, why? Oh, nice, no. Congrats. I will also message you, like, tomorrow about things. Good dunk. Oh, did she pass out? Oh no. Togo, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
oh,
Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh,
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. Okay, thank you, no. I'm sorry, it's been taking me so long. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. Ah, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight into the air, changing her stance as she did. She looks so out of it. Alright, in no time flat, she was just standing up. Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Sorry about that, I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Holy, she's cuckoo.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and a back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth, and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No. Everything's fine. At least the stutter is all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Oh, she totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat
There's no
myself.
question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Right as rain, but don't take it as a bad thing, it's just a fact of life, because that's how graduation works. Hi, Yohanani. Then it happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. I like Chihiro too. I didn't get to spend enough time with her. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right?
It's the Monokuma file. See ya later.
Alright, we got the Monokuma file.
way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true. But to jump into it so soon...
What?
What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn
A
you!
dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Wait, is this the first time we're hearing Kyoko? Where did she come from? Kyoko!
Because
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey. Hey.
Hold on, hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? So they could kill another person? What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually.
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? A new rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then.
In that case, why not limit it to 1 person?
Hey.
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Farewell for
waiting
now.
for
I'll catch you guys at the class trial. Can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then 1 more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there is nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation. Tout sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if we want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. Alright, here we go. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file. Oh, body was sorry. It said 2 a.m. I think. I think I skipped through it too fast. Said it's found at 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room, 2nd floor. Cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. So what's the point of tying her up then? Oh, I don't know what the button is to open the chat log. Oh. Should I just spam all my buttons? I'm using the keyboard. I don't know what button it is. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. Tab. Nope. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation.
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Alright. I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here. She was very light, that is true. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still.
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? Well, didn't she want to, like, become strong? And she was... Oh, there we go. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. But yeah, she was like... She was saying how, like, oh, she's gonna try and become strong, right? In the next 24 hours or something. And I remember specifically saying, like, well, you can't do it in 24 hours. She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. Yo, as soon as I have a thought, they always say it. Yo, I'm getting good at this, I'm getting good! So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Yeah, why would she be here at 2 in the morning? Has she really been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She didn't want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. It's a possibility, I think. Okay. You. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. Kel, I can't help wondering what it might be. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Okay. Oh, this could be the blunt object, maybe? Dumbbell on the floor. The blood stain. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
Right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. Yeah, I agree. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. What? I didn't look at any. What?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect. Yeah, I am checking every aspect, you dum-dum. Why are you kicking me out?
Let's go.
This guy's so dumb. He's so pushy. Yo, there's more in there to investigate. What? I hate this guy. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up? Well, it's just about this card
Yep.
reader. Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? It's impossible for two people in a row to go through? If there was some sort of erotic terrorists on the prowl, a ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct. So then that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means that a girl has to be a girl. Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to
So
get in there.
in other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? I mean, yeah, it's not
Such
rocket
ignorance.
science. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Huh. Okay, we're not ruling out guys then, I guess. I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family, so you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you, to add a little more excitement to things. You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it, so...
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
that's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. That'll help you understand what's going on. Okay. This guy. I hate this guy so much, man. So, what are we looking for in here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Of course. Oh, there's an e-handbook in the mailbox. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Yeah, so a guy could have easily just taken one of the girls' handbooks, then the dead girl's handbooks, and went in. You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second.
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. Then who cares? It doesn't matter because they were in the girls' room. The girls' change room. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back, that cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted, a cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey! That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't frickin' break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret, I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how can that be? Why would he do that? Why is he giving me hints? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Yeah, I don't get it, but okay. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro! Not quite. What does he mean, not quite? There's something else I'm missing. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think, you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, can one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder, but words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Oh no, it's a whole conversation again. My bad. Wait! There's something new.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh wait, never mind. Oh, I have a basis to believe that. I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
Clear
Evidence
now.
that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Ah, hey you two. Big trouble, need your help.
I don't have time to play
We're
with
busy,
you.
leave us alone. Oh my god, what if someone else died?
'Cause, I mean...
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me. Uh-oh. This is a serious emergency. Just calm down, okay,
'cause,
Hina?
I mean...
But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
Well...
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't make
myself.
me... Oh. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it.
Yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry.
Let's go.
Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. Okay. I'm gonna save right here, just in case. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? The heck, I'm here. Unless I'm supposed to talk to... Oh, her. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. May as well give it a shot. Door swung open, slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Yo, is she like split personality and she's Genocide Jack? Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down the door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. And she's like trying to stop herself from killing anyone else, you know? Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? This boy? Maybe? Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? Come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Oh, wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Press the doorbell. After a few moments...
what do you want?
Leave me alone, you're all so annoying. Bakula.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Yo, I really think it's her. Yeah, and Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Alright. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, I gotta find the evidence. You know what? I'm finally gonna go in this freaking room. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Well, thank you for finally allowing me to go into the archive. Jeez. So much dust,
So,
too.
in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice. Wooden box, it's empty. There was something inside. There was an extension cord plugged in there. Proved very useful while I was in the library. Oh, so that's where the extension cord came from. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. So many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So, we finally begin to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean... There's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hopespeak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use, I can't keep up with all this. What's wrong, you still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents, and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers, as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. It's starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim? They'd have to be him. I don't understand.
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in
The
other
culprit isn't a
words-
copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. What's he saying? Oh my god, do I have to do this all over again? Oh, never mind. Okay. About that case file, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Handed me the file, I flipped through it with tense and nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped and I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Oh jeez. There was no end to it. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Profiling results? All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder, which makes me think it's Toko.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. That's what I was saying! Split personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't, I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. I can't believe I guessed it. I mean, I think what I said before, I think I'm right.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Oh, where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Ah, wait, Byakuya. Turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, it felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I had uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. He's the one that killed Chihiro, Genocide Jack. And the murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Need to find out everything I can. Yes, finally I can go back to the frickin' room because he kicked me out. And I was like, I'm not done looking, bro. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah, Miss Lunenburg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where is Celeste now? A warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What? What do you mean at the same time not there? Could she have the split personality? Even though I really think it's Toko. Big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Touché. The word bloodlust is written on the wall. I can feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Alright, I guess we'll just talk to the people.
Damn.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak, her body and her soul.
No
To target
forgiveness!
such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. That was nice and short. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. The heck? Okay. I guess I'll take another look at the body. Handbook. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Her hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. This rope has a plug. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all, but the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them, but seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's quite not right. What does this all mean? Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. What? Does She really need to get stronger that badly. You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. I think this is the same conversation. It's a popular boy band called Tornado somehow doesn't quite fit in the boys' locker room. In the boys' locker room is a poster of a popular boy band, but in the girls' locker room is a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But that's so random, like why? Unless the person was killed in here, the blood gone on it. No, wait. No. Strange stain on the carpets. What? It's not random at all. I have no idea what you mean, but don't tell me. But like, why would they switch carpets? Like, what does it matter? Because there's blood all up in that carpet. I'm confused. Anything else I'm missing? Oh, melt in the pool, okay. Oh, what? Is the room so big that I have to do this? There's like nothing in here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let's just... There's nothing over here. I'm sure there must still be more left waiting for me to discover. Wait, what? Really? What? See them again. After looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I used it nearly every day since it opened up, since Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with? Okay. Then it's the one that's in the boys' locker room. But why would they be switching furniture? Like, what for? I don't get it. Is it that it's like clearly a girl, and then they're trying to be like, oh, you know, you'll find guys sweating guys' DNA on here, so you won't ever suspect it was a girl. It's like, that's the only thing I can like think of. I don't know. Oh man. You have to like re-examine the thing to be like, oh, this must be the stain that she was talking about. I'll learn. Okay. I'm really bad at this stuff, so hopefully I do learn. That's the coffee stain. Okay, well. Can I leave here then? Oh, there we go. Now I can leave. Okay. When they keep saying the warehouse, what's the warehouse? I don't think I've found a warehouse here. So what's a warehouse? Is the room with all the supplies in it? Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Oh, hello, Taka.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. It's okay, guy. Wait, I wanted to look at the file again. Hold on, I'm going back. Sorry, I'm backtracking a lot. I wanted to look at the file again on the Jack guy. It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, can't think of anyone but Byakuya. No, I'm allowed to backtrack. Alright, well, he took it. I can't look at it again. But I don't understand what it was trying to tell me, other than... Oh, more need to... Oh, wait. To clear of dust on top of the desk, but there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. No, there is! The extension cord is gone. Was she tied up with the extension cord? Oh. The extension cord. Yeah, she was tied up with it. Okay, hold on, I need a sip of water. Oh, my voice is dying. Okay. That's okay. Alright, so this room. Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing and it's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most
I
unfortunate.
knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something? Very well, I will tell you and you only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really?
Indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I assume she
indeed.
was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this ever would have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag. Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. But they said she went with a person, no? Think you know who it was? I don't know yet still. I am the worst. Did they try to get rid of it in the garbage room again? It wasn't me! You're right, there's no one who could do what Leon could do. See, look, when I saw these bars, I was like, there's no way a baseball or like a glass ball could even like go through it. That's why I ruled that out last time. Oh jeez. Actually, did they get rid of it in the laundry room, mayhaps? Rid of our clothes in the laundry room. Check every single one of these again. Oh. Nice. Actually, if it says it has nothing to do with the case, I feel like I shouldn't be checking them then. She's in the dining hall. Okay. Dining hall. Anyone else here? No? Okay. Dining hall. Oh, I don't know, man. I can't even. I'm bad at this. Yeah, it was me. Okay. Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. She didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true, and it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Yeah, I love donuts. Donuts are like next level sweets. Yo, I love donuts so much.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Alright, how badly does everyone wanna go through this? A part of me is thinking it's kind of late, but like, to be honest, I do kind of really want to finish it. I need to find out, and I feel like if I wait and then start the stream again another day, I feel like I'm gonna feel like I'll forget everything. So we're gonna solve it right now.